Welcome to the Seething Shore, the current PvP brawl that you can try out today about the future battleground that is coming out to Warcraft pretty soon. I'd imagine that it's coming out sometime before the release of the next expansion, the Battle for Azeroth. But here we are, trying to collect some Azerite, fighting against the Alliance to get control over 1,500 Azerite here. And that, of course, is the objective. We're here for large quantities of Azerite, which has been discovered right here off the coast of Feralis in a forgotten, unexplored island that we now call the Seething Shore. So on the top you can see for the 1,500, it's the first team that reaches 1,500 Azerite will be the winners of this match. And of course we have rocket parachutes, so we can go ahead and jump off the Zeppelins here and safely land on the island here, of course. And if you're lucky, you may even land on top of some Azerite that is just erupting from the ground and help your team get a quick 100 points. Because each time that you collect the Azerite from one of these nodes here, your team will get 100 points. So like I said, it is Horde versus Alliance. So it's pretty much going to be an arms race to see which team has more manpower to get through and secure a zone so you're able to take the Azerite. And in this scene here, I was sneaking around and I kind of snuck past the Alliance here. They didn't notice me for a while, so I thought I pulled a quick one and just took some Azerite. But at the very last second, I believe there's maybe like 0.2, maybe even 0.1 seconds left. They happened to catch me and kill me before I was able to take the Azerite. And of course they took it, and it puts the Alliance lead at 500 to a very low Horde 100 Azerite collected. So right off the bat, we're already having a pretty bad start. But you know, this just came out not too long ago. It's also my first time doing this, but is that really an excuse? But anyways, me and this fellow orc here, we did find a nice open source of Azerite right before the Alliance could reach us. We made it just in time. So I decided to sneak out really quick. And I'm not entirely sure what happened to the Death Knight, but it did not look promising for him. So I moved down here and I see it's 2 versus 2 against a fellow Horde member. So of course I'm here to intervene and help him out. But it kind of seems like a trap, because once I did that, all these Alliance members came out of nowhere. And it seems like we pretty much got overwhelmed and lost our position in order to capitalize on this Azerite here. So of course they had some healers, and I decided that's probably the best thing to do. Take out their healers to prevent them from continuing their life out here. But of course we did get overwhelmed, so we lost our spot. And the Alliance was able to take control of the Azerite node here. And in this scene, I was still kind of salty about what happened, so I was just trying to take down the healer, but I could not take her down. I was picked off by the Alliance and served another swift death. So, back from the dead once again. At this point, you see the Alliance has 1,200 points compared to our very low 500. And I get lucky this time. I happen to land right on the Azerite as it erupts from the ground. As you can see, the guy on the left, he did die from the Azerite, which is pretty funny. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but I do get the Claim Jumper achievement, which I'm sure is about me getting some Azerite in the battleground. Pretty cool. And there's another one that spawns right around the corner, which is great for us because gives us an extra 100 points pretty quickly. And right after this one, another one erupts to the side, literally not too far, like 10 seconds on a mount, and we're right there. As you see, it starts spawning. You'll see the green smoke come out, and it's pretty obvious where Azerite is erupting, so it brings attention to everyone around the area, which does make it a little difficult, as this is a small map, but there's a lot of Azerite. But we do lose. It was a good match. But anyways, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next video.